ABC Wide Bay.
Well, Qantas was very much in the news yesterday as flights were suspended or cancelled due to the weather in New South Wales intensifying. But you may have missed the other reason the flying kangaroo was in the news. 6 million Australians, that's approximately 1 in 5 Aussies, that may have had their data breached yesterday with Qantas. So, what did the hackers get and how exposed are you? And what can you do about protecting yourself against potential harm? Dr. Kiran Kewalramani is from Cyber Ethos, or Dr. KK as he is known, is here to help. Dr. KK, good morning. Good morning, Dr. KK. There you are. Are you there?
Yep.
Beautiful.
Yes, you can hear me?
Yes, I can now. So what actually happened with Qantas?
It's interesting. Look, cyber criminals are obviously causing a lot of havoc globally, and Australia isn't really immune to that either. So actually on June 30th, Qantas actually detected some unusual activity on one of the third-party software or system that they use in the customer service area, in their call centers.
Okay.
And that led to an unauthorized access to personal data of approximately 6 million customers of Qantas.
My goodness, that is a heck of a lot of customers, that's for sure. So what does it actually mean then for those Qantas customers? How bad is it?
Look, it's quite significant. So the breach actually exposed the names, email addresses, phone numbers, date of births, and frequent flyer numbers of those 6 million customers. What's important to note, though, so that your listeners are aware, the sensitive information such as credit card details and passport numbers and other login details were not stored on that particular system. So they remain secure as per the recent advice from Qantas.
Right, well, that's a bit of a relief then, isn't it, really?
Yeah, it is a little bit better, but again, a lot of personal identifiable information, as we call it in the cybersecurity industry, has actually been breached. So it's still quite a significant breach from that perspective.
All right, this still really, really highlights the dangers out there, doesn't it? So what can we do to protect ourselves online?
Yeah, look, given the nature of this compromised data, and so individuals should actually remain vigilant against the potential scams and identity thefts that's going to be an outcome of this. So here are my 4 key tips that I will provide to your listeners.
Yep.
Number 1, be skeptical of any unsolicited communication. So if you receive a phone call or an email or a message from someone claiming to be from Qantas or any of the other organizations, do not provide personal information. I would recommend that they call up the company directly through the official channels. Number 2, monitor your financial accounts. So regularly check your bank statements, credit card reports, or for any other unauthorized transactions on your account. And if there is anything that you see suspicious, please promptly reach out to your bank or financial institution so you can then further on that with an investigation. Number 3, make sure you change your passwords on online accounts, especially if you're using the same login name and password across multiple platforms. Make sure your passwords are strong and they're unique for every account. Number 4, make sure you enable a multi-factor authentication wherever it's possible on your Qantas account or any other software or system that you use, because that will provide you with extra layer of security, making it a little bit difficult for the unauthorized access.
Right. What about artificial intelligence? Is that being used quite a lot today with these scams?
They are, like in this particular one, they actually used a technique, what we call phishing, which is like voice phishing.
Right.
So the attackers reportedly reached out to an employee of the call within the call center. It seems that's the reports that are coming through.
Yeah.
This stuff is still sort of coming out as the time is progressing. It's still early days, but they basically deceived the employee and gained access to the system.
My goodness.
That's what's happened through this particular incident.
So how did they do that? That was through using a voice created through artificial intelligence? How would that have worked?
Possibly. That level of information's not really fully out there at the moment, as you can appreciate.
Yeah.
Qantas and other organizations have been engaged to do the investigation. Also, this is a criminal matter. So it's all they are also liaising with the Australian Cybersecurity Centre and Federal Police.
But AI is going to make things even more complicated, isn't it?
100%. The movement forward in AI and the speed that it's actually being developed, it's really becoming hard to distinguish between what's real and what's artificial intelligence, to be honest with you. But we all have to be vigilant. We all have to be quite skeptical of any sort of unsolicited communication that comes through from someone posing to be an organization legitimate that you liaise with or your listeners liaise with.
Yes, absolutely. Vigilance is the key. Kiran, it's always great catching up. I appreciate your time this morning. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much, David.
Dr. Kiran, thanks, you too. Dr. Kiran Kewalramani, also known as Dr. KK, on ABCY Bay.